will never be able to rest in peace again. And so the dead will rise up and take over the earth, and you must have got to get to Dunwich. You must reclose those gates.
Hey, hi. So I'm gonna jump right into this because you know it's October, almost at Halloween, and I wanted to review some of my favorite horror movies before the day comes, and I'm gonna do Shockwaves. Man, I have so much to say about Shockwaves. I got the Blue Underground release. It has audio commentary. A feature called From Flipper to Shockwaves, an interview with Luke Halpin, theatrical trailer, TV spots, radio spots, posters still, production art gallery. I remember seeing like the trailer for Shockwaves, man, back in the 80s, renting movies, and I would always see it, but I would never see the movie. Like at stores, there's a disc. The disc is awesome. I would see the trailer. It looked. I was probably like 12, 11, and it looked really just weird, creepy. I mean, underwater Nazi zombies, and but you could never find it anywhere. And then finally, in 2007, Blue Underground released it, and but even before that, I'd heard that it wasn't gory, and I was like, man, it's a zombie movie and it's not gory. I mean, how good could it be? Turns out it's great. This is one of the best zombie movies, I think, from the 80s, probably just ever made. I'd place it right next to Day of the Dead, Return of the Living Dead, Night of the Living Dead, Let Sleeping Corpses Lie, City of the Living Dead, Night of the Zombies, Seven Doors of Death, all the different names, Hell of the Living Dead. This is, if you have all those movies and you just haven't got around to getting Shockwaves, just get it. I mean, and yeah, there's like no gore in it. I mean, there's some kills and other stuff, but really there is no gore in it. But that's what makes it unique too in the zombie genre. It's just the whole feel of the movie. It's very dreamlike. Oh, excuse me. And I was reading reviews on IMDb, and a lot of people talk about its hypnotic quality. Like, you watch it, it's beyond like repeat viewings. You can watch this all the time. I remember reading reviews about people, like one guy said he puts it on every night before he goes to bed. Another guy said he watches so much his girlfriend said she was going to break up with him if he had stopped watching it. Yeah, it's a great late night, Friday night, Saturday night movie to put on, good horror movie. I remember, you know, when I was a kid, just staying up late Fridays and Saturday night, just watching TV all night, looking for a horror movie on Showtime or HBO or on USA Up All Night. I don't think they ever showed it on USA Up All Night, but it would have been perfect for that. There's a few like underwater Nazi zombie movies. This is the only one you need. Like, I think Lake of the Dead. That one is really terrible. The Shockwaves have so much atmosphere. The zombies look cool. They're different. They wear goggles, and there's a reason for them wearing the goggles. It stars John Carradine and Peter Cushing. Peter Cushing is awesome in this. He's so old and gnarled and just beaten down, kind of. You can see how tired he is. There's a part where he's walking on the beach and he just throws himself down. I think I don't know if that was part of the character. I think he was just tired, and like he throws himself down, you know, he rests for a couple of seconds and gets back up. He was old during this, and he's walking through the swamps, like in waist-deep water, walking on the beach in the sand. It's hot. It's like you can see like the oppressive heat, and he's doing it. He's great. He's a great part of the movie, but the whole movie's great. John Carradine he's only in it for a little bit, but he's good too. He is gnarled, like his hands are all bumpy, like he's missing half of his pinky finger, I think. He has this long, ridiculous jaw. He's great. He's just an ugly old man, mean, and he's great. For the little part he's in it, he's great. You know, Cushing is great. In the commentary, you see like they offered him like $2,000 a day, I think. Maybe it's $3,000. Like his agent was all, just make sure everything, you know, first class, food, hotel, airplane ticket, and you got him. You know, okay, we could do that. I was like, man, he deserves Peter Cushing deserves first class, everything. He's so awesome. And right after this, one of the actors mentioned that he said he was going to go do a movie called Star Wars. So, you know, just another job for him. You know, consummate actor, great guy, great character. He's so awesome in this. And he, you know, when he comes out, it's great. I mean, just because I like him so much, I don't know if you like him or not. And it's just so weird, kind of, too. It's really, even though it's like almost all set during the day, bright daylight. It's just a swampy island. The zombies are so cool, and they just kill like they choke, pretty much. They don't eat flesh. But it doesn't matter. This movie is so good. Just go get it if you're really into horror movies. And this is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, you know, I love movies like that I've reviewed recently. Like The Green Room, The Guest, The Lobster. And The Lobster's not really horror. Oh, excuse me, but you know, I just want to see more movies like this that are just creepy, atmospheric, weird. I mean, it's hard to make movies like that. You got to be really good filmmaker. But this guy, Ken Wiederhorn, he went on to direct Return of the Living Dead Part 2, which I don't think is that great, actually. I don't know why he could do such a good job on this. But then Return of the Living Dead Part 2, it's more a comedy. But still, I was like, man, he did so good with Shockwaves. Maybe, I don't know what the reason was. Maybe I need to watch Return of the Living Dead Part 2 again, just to see if it's not as good as I remember it. But you can't go wrong with Shockwaves. I mean, if you like good old horror movies, zombie movies, man, I've seen this so many times, and I'll watch it again before Halloween comes. And so should you. So, oh man, I was gonna say stop, but what else? So, yeah, just get it. It says beneath the living, beyond the dead, from the depths of hell's ocean. I'm getting excited just talking about it. I want to see it. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna watch it tonight, but definitely soon. So there's some other good old classic, maybe not so well known horror movies that I want to review that I have. And man, I wanted to do longer about this, but see what else can I say. Just get it. That's pretty much it. If you don't already have it, you might already have it if you know you're into all these movies. Okay, but now that's good enough for now. So, Shockwaves, everybody. Go get yourself a copy.